What is up, guys? Hopefully you guys are doing well today. Okay, so today I bring to you another video. I'll be doing a commentary on the film Shutter Island with Leonardo DiCaprio. This film is directed by Martin Scorsese. Martin Scorsese, same person who did, I believe he did Killers of the Flower Moon. That was a film that I watched recently, which was a really good film. Leonardo DiCaprio, probably in the running to be my favorite actors. Between him and I'll probably say Denzel Washington, but Leonardo DiCaprio is definitely up there in terms of like my favorite film actors. So I want to see this film because I'm just now hearing about it. I haven't watched it before, and I was saying, okay, let me just give a little commentary on it. Okay, so if you're watching this, make sure you like, you comment, and you subscribe. Like I say in every other video, if you have any recommendations, always feel free to leave it inside the comment section. Okay, let us hop right into this video right about now. Is he sweating? What the heck is going on? Oh, so I guess he's like seasick from the ocean. It seems like. This is random, but Leonardo DiCaprio is a really good actor, man. I'm yet to see a film where he hasn't, went all out. He's like grade A. When we talk about like actors in terms of like what they bring to the table, he's like grade A. He brings like grade A every time. Oh, this woman. She's in Venom. I forgot her name. Man, that looks like such a green screen. Like you can just tell it's a green screen what they're behind. Ain't no way. They're just standing in front of a green screen. It looks really obvious. So all I'm saying. It looks super obvious. Why are they looking at them like that? They look like they want some type of smoke with them. They must have a bad reputation in these streets. Can we just acknowledge the score in this film? I mean, Martin Scorsese always does something special with his scores in his films. I really admire the score that he's put into this film right here. It has like a very striking beat to it. It really sets the tone. Really sets the tone for what they're trying to, establish.
Okay. Now that the official stuff's done, come on, boys.
I'll be surprised if they still have a firearm on them, even after that. What the heck? She looks like Gollum from freaking Lord of the Rings. Is it Gollum? Is that the name? I haven't watched Lord of the Rings, so I don't even know. Okay, so they torture them just so that they can put them in a home and take care of them?
What's more disturbing is we don't know how she got out of her room. Locked from the outside. The only window's barred.
Maybe she got out of her room because you guys have terrible security, just like he said. The Law of 4. 67. So it seems like she's keeping like some sort of like riddle. She's trying to be like the Riddler, keeping like a riddle around for them to put the pieces together. Man, this guy is terrible at his job. I feel like he's part of why she left. I feel like he has a bigger role in it than he wants to lead on. This guy's very, he's just not answering questions. Like, I don't know, something about him just rubs me the wrong way. I mean, odds are she is somewhere around there, but I just feel like if you're a mental health institution, you should have like security that, you know, is good enough to withhold these type of things from happening. Yo, Tommy. This is Tommy from Power. Man, this guy, man. Yeah, he needs to be fired. He's terrible at his job, this guy. It's either he's just acting like this on purpose and he's part of why she left, or I feel like he's part of why she left, 100%, because he's not answering any questions or anything. I've always wanted one of those Vimeo players. I know they have to be expensive as hell today, to be honest with you. Used to work for the army, it seems like. I mean, give him the files. I mean, shoot, he needs the files to work. What the hell? Man, it's kind of grimy that they're not giving them the files, considering that they're there, you know, under a job to investigate. And I'm pretty sure they have license to do so. So why are they restricting? So it's sus. It really is sus. So I do believe anything that has to do with it has to do with this guy, this bald guy. Man, I love the brightness in this scene right now. It looks so nice. Like she's wearing a yellow dress and it's really bright. Like it looks really nice. Like this, like the cinematography, I have to acknowledge it. Martin Scorsese, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss, amazing. And I just love how they always like focus in on his face and there's always like things falling behind him. There's so many different scenes that are like that. I really like the style.
Is there a reason you keep referring to your patient in the past tense, doctor?
Look outside, Marshal. Why do you think?
They don't think she's living this. She probably is dead though. I mean, if she's been outside for this long.
I don't know the word anymore. They say there are bombs that can reduce whole cities to ash. And what do you call them? Televisions. Voices and faces coming from the box.
Okay, so what I'm getting from this is like we're getting a perspective to see how a lot of these mentally ill patients reason. And it's very similar to how they reason all very similarly, where it's like they have a sick and twisted a focus or ideology around a specific thing that usually tends to be from their past, kind of like this woman and the last guy. Ooh, that got her kind of emotional. What's that? Who is he? I'm confused.
Instead of specific, understand what? And the latest. The maintenance man in the apartment.
Okay. Okay. Does he think that he killed his wife? Andrew killed his wife? Okay. Okay. So Andrew did kill his wife. Okay, so what was her relationship with Andrew latest, that woman? Because as soon as she heard the name, she immediately ran. Like, One thing about me is I hate rain solely because it always gets you wet, soggy. And I'm one of those people that just like, I just can't stand when my clothes gets wet. I'm outside. Wow. That's crazy. That's frozen bodies. Oh man, that looks super scary. That's sad too. It's incredibly sad. Oh my goodness. Oh man. It's just a massacre, man. They're just killing all of them. Not even, no stone unturned. Everybody just got it. Everybody died. That's a lot of trauma, man, to experience.
Stabs the woman to death. His lawyer pleads insanity, but noise. He stands up in the court and he begs the judge for the electric chair anywhere but a mental hospital.
Okay. Okay, I see. So he, the guy from Ashcliff, probably has some type of connection towards Andrew.
Funding from UAC? I mean, Jesus Christ. Everything about this place stinks of government acts. What if they wanted you? You were asking questions. Bullshit. We came in for Rachel Solano. Where's one shred of evidence she even existed?
That's facts. I will say, the way they explained it, it makes a lot more sense. Rachel truly may just be a coy or a distraction. Rachel is probably a distraction from what's really going on.
You said you had no idea what that second lie.
Lies. Lies. Rachel's not even a real person. It's a decoy. It's not really Rachel. They can name anybody anything. These are mentally ill people, right? Super sketch. This is super sketch, man. No matter what she says, she's mentally ill, right? She can make up anything and say anything because she's not in the right state of mind, right? So going to her about anything won't make sense. I generally think that these guys are manipulating them. They're definitely doing something behind the scenes that we're not seeing. What the heck?
Fine, it's just so goddamn isn't it?
Photosensitivity, headache, sometimes partial.
Is that a migraine? This guy's head, this guy looks like his head's about to like blow up or something. And why did he start acting like that after he hugged her? Very suspicious. Whoa, that's Rachel, isn't it? That is scary. Oh, wow. That's Andrew? Is this actually Andrew he's seeing? Or is it like just in his mind? I can't tell if it's in his mind or if it's actually the person he's seeing. I don't know. I just feel like the way this is headed, I could be wrong, but it almost seems like he's kind of going through it himself right now mentally. Wow. She drowned her kids. Sick woman, man.
I can feel him.
Who the heck's that? No, that couldn't have been him. That didn't look like the guy in his dream.
With hydrogen, with hydrogen. Oh, that's funny. Bombs! Other bombs explode, eh? Not the hydrogen.
Okay, they made the wrong decision coming into this one. This guy finna kill him. Oh, you can't kill him. You can't do that. Don't do it, man. That's not Andrew, right? That's not him. Oh no, he's trying to kill him. What are the chances you actually find him? What the heck? I'm not trying to see that. What the heck? A bunch of bare naked men? Looks weird. I'm not sure if this is something he's actually seeing. At this point, I'm having a hard time, you know, distinguishing the difference between something he's actually seeing and just his mind. Okay, so I'm trying to look at this from two different perspectives. I'm trying to look at the perspective of him maybe thinking this in his mind and him just being crazy himself, or the perspective of him actually genuinely being set up.
You have to let it go! I can't! I can't!
But she's dead. What do you mean, let her go? Okay, I think he's going crazy at this point. I'm not really getting this. I think all these people he's seeing and talking about are dead. I don't think any of these people are alive. I even think this person's dead. Mm-hmm. Why wouldn't he look it over now? Lighthouse? Okay, so he's about to go to the lighthouse. I don't know. Let's see. Let us see. What is he looking for there, though? I mean, you already told him that there's a 67th patient. Like, what are you trying to do?
Chuck! Chuck!
Is Chuck ever there? Didn't Chuck leave? Cigarette. He thinks he jumped? Oh man. He's seeing things. No way. No way. No way he jumped. Hopefully he doesn't. Oh my gosh. What the? He is tripping. What the heck, Liam? Come on, man. What are you doing? I feel like this movie is pretty much going in like a full circle direction. See, he doesn't see anything there now. He's going crazy. Oh wow, he's tripping, man. Seeing rats. Now he's not gonna want to climb that place because of all the rats that he's seeing in his mind. Okay, so this is Rachel Solano. This isn't the same girl as before.
Makes the patients much more obedient.
This is another one of those scenes that it's hard to tell because it could be that he's seeing this woman right now and she's actually, you know, opening up, you know, and exposing what they're truly doing to these mentally ill patients. but it could also be a circumstance where he just hallucinated.
Nazis use the Jews, Soviets use prisoners in the gulags, and we tested patients.
That is messed up. If it's true, that is messed up.
Now let's open the skull and see what happens if we pull on this kind. They learned it from the Nazis kind.
If all this is true, this is completely messed up and twisted entirely, but I don't know. I don't think it's really happening. I think he's hallucinating. I have a feeling that that could pretty much be like some type of psychotic, like he's seeing some type of psychotic illusion, I would just say, where he's presented with what he thinks is Rachel Solando, but it's actually just like his brain cracking on him and telling him that everything he's lived is a complete lie. So he goes crazy to see it all different.
You're as violent as they come.
Okay.
Just because I'm as violent as they come. The constraints of society were lifted, and I was all that stood between you and a meal. You would crack my skull with a rock and eat my meaty parts.
It does seem quite convenient, considering what she said about them putting the neurotics in everything he was taking. I said neurotics, narcotics in what he was eating, and also the cigarettes and everything.
He had a long conversation with a paranoid schizophrenic, George Noyce.
Okay. So George Noyce is real. Okay, I was wrong about that. I thought he was just seeing George Noyce, but it was actually a real person. Chuck probably left. Oh, he came there alone? Oh, he's tripping. They need to put him inside that mental ill institution. This man is going through something for sure. Maybe he is a patient. That would make sense.
If the world thinks that Chuck is dead, then he's perfect for their experiments.
There's only one place they take him.
You go there and you'll die.
He's my partner. If they are hurting him, if they're holding him against his will, I've got to bring him out.
Okay, so I have two theories about this film, but I'm gonna save it till the end. But I have pretty much two strong standpoints on what I feel like is going on. He said it's an ugly tie. Whoa. Isn't that Rachel's daughter? Oh, this girl is so pale. Almost looks like a ghost. Make any difference? Come on.
Why are you all wet, baby? The hallucinations.
Hallucinations. Because he has been hallucinating since he came in there. But there's just something else. It's just. But I'll save it till the end. I'll save it till the end because I'm confused.
This, huh? What the fuck is this? Withdrawal. Withdrawal? From what? I haven't had a goddamn drink since I've been on this island.
Slow pregnancy. I'm not familiar with how much thing we've been giving you for the past 24 months.
Oh, snap. So I was right. So I was right. I've been saying this guy's been seeing everything, and he's just been in his mind this whole time.
Look at it, we'll read it now.
Okay. That makes sense.
It's highly intelligent, highly delusional, like tactics. Then
Okay.
Here for the truth. Here it is. Your name is Andrew Davis, 67th patient at Ashcliffe.
So he's Andrew. So he hates himself so much for what he did that he created a whole different person, a whole different identity. And this identity was a person who killed his wife and took away everything from him that he's been chasing after this whole time. Wow, that is deep. Okay, so this guy,
Don't you recognize me, Andrew? I'm your primary psychiatrist for that.
his psychiatrist. Wow. Wow, he broke it like it was plastic. It's plastic. Oh, wow.
You drank, stayed away, ignored what everyone told you. You moved to that lake house after she purposely set your city apartment on fire.
Okay, so even his wife was insane too. Looks like she's just chilling by the riverside. Psycho, lunatic woman, man. She killed the kids. Poor babies. Poor kids, man. The hell? This woman is crazy. You shot her? Okay, his daughter's name was Rachel. Okay, so they put him in a psych ward because he killed his wife after she killed their children. So they did all that just for him to accept. Just for him to accept his current state in life. I don't know, that to me feels like it's a bit, like a little too extreme. They could have went other routes with that. I don't know. You know, I'm not no psychiatrist or, you know, mental health expert, but I just think there would be better options to take there. These mental health institutions are into some different stuff, very unpredictable. You never know. To his room, maybe. Okay, is that it? Is that it? Okay, yeah. So yeah, that was a good film. I mean, I really enjoyed it. Honestly, didn't really know what to expect from the title itself, Shutter Island. But you know, Martin Scorsese directs the film. I just had to check it out. Plus, I had Leonardo DiCaprio in it, so I was just really curious as to what I could possibly get out of a film like this. But I'm gonna be honest with you, it really did surprise me in a good way. I was watching the film and I was kind of like concentrating on like where it was going, and I could tell by like the way it was going that through it seemed like he was getting more and more diluted. But like when I said first, like before, I was saying that, you know, I thought this film can go two different directions. I was thinking that it can go either the direction of it being like, let's say they were lying to him the whole time, and he was like actually a mental health patient, which it turned out to be, or it was like he was actually a detective. But what I thought was that maybe they were trying to like transform them into like mental ill patients. That's why I thought that's the direction I thought they were going. You know, it was either one of the two. But yeah, I was right. It turns out it was the direction of him actually being a mental health patient and just being deluded, right? You know, yeah, so I was just really like, you know, I really like that twist. That was a really good plot twist and everything. Like, honestly, I didn't expect like for like his wife to be the one to have killed the kids. That was sad and just crazy. I mean, honestly, bravo to the writing. I think in terms of like Martin Scorsese films I've watched, this probably has, if not the best writing based off of other Martin Scorsese films I've watched. I really like the way they went, the direction they went within this film. But yeah, good film overall. Yeah, good film. Enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll probably be doing some more films. And always remember, if you are interested in me watching any type of film, don't feel shy to leave the comments in the comment section. I always get to any type of film when I have the free time to watch those films. But yeah, great film. If you're watching, make sure you like, you comment, and you subscribe. Peace.